Baltimore Orioles have a major decision to make. After a disappointing start to the 2025 season, what is left for the hope of this team?
Coming into the 2025 season, the Baltimore Orioles had high expectations. Last year, one of the best teams in the MLB, and this year came into Adley Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson, just acquired Tyler O'Neill, bring some left-handed power to this already young, talented team, and a rising star in Jackson Hyde. So everything is going well for the Baltimore Orioles going into the offseason. But now there are a lot of questions surrounding this team's future and if they're going to become buyers or sellers at the trade deadline. And in this video, we're going to talk about all of that. Before you do anything, hit the subscribe button. Come join Orioles Digest. We're giving you daily updates about the Baltimore Orioles every single day that you don't want to miss. Now, like I said before, this has been a disappointing season for the Orioles. 15 games under 500. One of the worst teams in the MLB. And I believe they're going to be sellers at the trade deadline. Mike Elias. Got to talk about Mike Elias first because it all starts with him. They said the Baltimore Orioles didn't do enough this offseason to go out and acquire a starting pitcher, an ace, a Max Fried, a Blake Snell, even bringing back Corbin Burns. No, they went out, got an old Sagano in Japan, who has been very good this year. Let's not forget that. That's the one offseason acquisition that Mike Elias actually hit on. Everything else, Tyler O'Neill, been on the IL twice already. What are we doing here? It's not like we lost much for Santander. He's batting under 186 right now with the Toronto Blue Jays. OPS sitting around 560. That's not good. Fans would be screaming if we gave him a multi-million-dollar deal. So now you have Adley Rutschman regression, Gunnar Henderson regression. Don't like I'm lost for words. Like I pause right there because I'm lost for words. What does this team have for the future to be like? Okay, we can build a World Series championship team. Gunnar Henderson and Jackson Holliday and Jordan Westburg. That's it. Colton Cowser, yes. Jackson Holliday too. I said him before. And it's like, what direction you want to go to? So, if Michael Elias makes some tough changes, you go out, trade a guy like Cedric Mullins. We're going to get into that later in the video. Go out, trade a guy like Kobe Mayo, who I said you should have been traded him. He is an MLB player, but this situation might not be the best for him. Same with Kyle Stowers. I wish we would have gotten more from him, but the situation wasn't the best, and now we're seeing him succeed into an everyday all-star, superstar type player with the Marlins. Connor Norman, Joey Ortiz, they're coming back. All those guys, they just need new situations. I think Kobe Mayo and Heston Kjerstad needs that. Now, getting to Kobe Mayo, I just think the Baltimore Orioles just don't have time to be dealing with another prospect, send him backing up and back down. He's supposed to be the cornerstone third baseman or first baseman in the future. He can't defend. He's not a good third baseman. We tried it. The game we had about 3 to 4 errors just seemed out of sync. His strikeout K rate is abnormous when he comes to the MLB. It's over 45. That means he's striking out 9 times out of 10. And that's just not good. And that's something the Baltimore's cannot afford anymore. So I would believe you can trade Kobe Mayo, try to trade him to LA or Colorado or even Washington with the Nationals, get some pitching prospects back because you've got to start developing these arms. And the Baltimore's need as much talent as they can get because they want to be sellers. They want to trade everything. If they want to move everything, like I said with Michael Lasky, which he should, this will be building on for next season in this offseason so you can sign a major contract, clear space, revamp your whole offense because this offense will not be the same next year. So my stance with Kobe Mayo is you trade him. Now this guy, Ryan Mountcastle, who I said should have been traded this offseason. You should have dealt him to Seattle for Luis Castillo. You could have threw in another guy like Kobe Mayo or Dylan Beavers and another guy like Dean Kramer that won't hurt. You've seen Dean Kramer this year. He's not good. So you could have traded Ryan Mountcastle, got him, could have at least brought Kobe Mayo up, has some Kjerstad at first, Ronald Hearn automatically at first, That's the curse that agent has a better opportunity, and then you're clearing more space. If you want to go out and get a dominant first baseman that will probably be on the market and trade the line that can help your team win games, that's what you probably should have did. But the Baltimore's are stuck in the spot once again, where Michael Elias just thinks that talent can win. And I was a huge Elias fan for a while. I thought Michael Elias did everything right. He did everything right. He developed the right franchise. He developed the right team. He did everything the right way throughout the draft. He came from the Houston Astros and built a very good culture. But he might have built a very good culture, but when you're talking about building a culture to a championship team, that means nothing. Going back to 2022, I had this in my notes because I wanted to talk to you guys about how crazy this is. You want to see the prospects? 22 prospect rank. Number 1, Adley Rutschman, Grayson Rodriguez 2, Henderson 3, Cowser 4, Paul 5, Westberg 6, Mayo 7, Stowers 8, Kerstad 9, Bradish 10, Norby 11. There's more than that. There's other guys too that we haven't talked about that's up in 15, 17, 20, 20. That's currently playing the team. So you had all that talent and didn't know what to do with that. That kind of shakes me. Out of those 11 players, 8 are still playing. The rest are on different teams succeeding. And the return that you got from the rest has no impact on your team. Ortiz and Hall, you gave up a young second baseman who could have been a bench player or who could have been a good second baseman for your team in 9th, 8th, 7th hole. And you give a reliever DL Hall who could have been a good pitch starting pitcher if he's healthy in the right system. That could have been another arm who could have had the ball from this year. But no, trade for Corbin Burns. And that's nice. You got Corbin Burns last year and saw how good he was. But he didn't return. So that puts the Orioles in another difficult spot. And it's this team has been put in difficult spots year after year ever since the Orioles first made the playoffs. Not winning the playoff game. Your offense not coming through. So I feel like Michael Elias has seen so much in the playoffs that his pitching has dominated. And he's like, okay, maybe we just need to figure out and maybe roll this pitching staff and that's gamble. And he gambled. And it backfired terribly. The Baltimore's are worse than Athletics. They're almost worse than the Chicago White Sox. I'm pretty sure if we had a 4-game series with the Rockies, we would probably get swept or split. To be honest, Orioles are not looking good. Like I said before, they're going to be sellers at the deadline, and the season's already over, so you might as well prepare for drafting Ethan Holliday if you get the lottery. Thank you for joining Orioles Digest. I'm your host, Cam Bryce. Once again, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching us. We give you daily updates about the Baltimore every single day, so don't miss out. From Orioles Digest, I'm your host, Cam Bryce.